We've harvested the hottest spices in all of Dominaria. We've delved deep into the forgotten caves of Kelthor to bring you the hottest sauce of any plane. Introducing Flame Tongue Hot Sauce. Our thermal alchemists have flame slashed and fire blasted only the most Syrian ingredient to bring a flame to your tongue that causes serious damage. Get tongued. Get Flame Tongue Hot Sauce. Deal 4 damage to any meal.
Available at all fine Singer superstores.
In a universe flooded with the conventional, one group keeps the brewing spirit alive. The propaganda of Pauperganda. Pauperganda.
And congratulations to Argentina, your new Mythic Championship winner. We're trying to ride the coattails here of the all the hype and not compete with the mothership. This is Pauperganda coming at you on a rare Sunday with Blue Blitz, one of the more popular decks we just kind of throwing together here. Big difference, we cut 2 lands, added 2 Lotus Petals. Why, you say? Because we've got Elusive Spellfist and the Sky Theater Strix, which get kind of both... what do you call counters for that? Big difference here. I really like Infiltrator il-Kor in this list. I've made room for 4 of them. I lost 2 careful studies, and I went with another Clout of the Dominus and all this good stuff. So what's up? It's really dark font here. Arkamina Raman, I think, and Lovecraft in the house. Good to see you guys. The chat will show up soon. I forgot to throw out my text list there. But anyway, we're continuing our kind of random uploads here, getting away from our always on Fridays thing. We're going to be having a little bit of a break in the beginning of July. But anyway, so Clout of the Dominus, pretty awesome in this deck. Makes everything a little bit better and unmessable. It turns this into a 4-2 that's just really ends the game quickly. There's a little bit of synergy loss with sometimes you might have a mutagenic hand, like the card frame I'm sitting inside of now. But aside from that, I always like seeing this card. Yes, it doesn't trip Delver, but it's a good time. We do have 4 Delvers. We have 3 Dispels, 4 Ponders, 4 Preordains, 4 Vapor Snags, and 4 Snaps for our kind of a removal package. And then we've got the... Sky Theater I made room for. If you follow us on Facebook, I had a 61 card build I put up a few hours ago. Tried to tweak this to where I could get it to an even 60 with the land count the way it is and Elusive Spellfist in the 4 spot. I'm just going to roll real simplified with a 4 Hydroblast, 1 Echoing Truth, 4 Spreading Seas, Relic for Tron and such, and then 2 Stormbound Geists here. And we'll see what we can do. So all queued up, and hopefully we get some wins here. Let's see what we can do. Booyah! We'll just jump into here. If you've been watching that Mythic Championship, boy, that was something else. That was poor Brad. I don't know who I was pulling for more there. We had Argentina, which love that country, and it was so cool to see kind of a Cinderella story of sorts, right? The guy comes from just playing online and boom, wins it all, 100K. But then you feel kind of bad for the old veteran and Brad Nelson there. So. All right, so we're going first. We'll see what we can do here. Let's see. We have a lot of creatures in this build, and I've got a Ponder, but I can't really keep this. We'll mulligan this. See what we get here. I'll sit on this one just because we're going to see a card. Let's put this on the bottom and draw with all of our draw spells here. Casting Ponder, seeing what we can get. Alrighty, well. We got creatures, but not much else. So I'm going to put these in this order. We'll say no on the shuffle, and the next turn we'll ponder and try to start our hand going well here. Maybe we can find a Lotus Petal and just jump the gates. Sometimes you can throw a Clout with the Lotus Petal on turn 1. Looks like we're up against Affinity. It's going to be a tough one. Saturday night Pauper hype. Is that what it is over there, Shiraz? That's right. Yeah, that Nexus deck was pretty cool. All right, we got a little bit of a clunky draw here. We're going to dig deep. Well, no, we're going to Preordain here. I'm going to say bottom. And hopefully, ooh, not feeling good here. All right, well, we can always drop into a Lotus. The lack of mana here, cutting 2, kind of biting us in the butt here. We've got the critters, but we're up against Affinity, so let's see what we can see. Yeah, the Mythic Championships, Little Fight and I were watching for the last few hours. 10 p.m. here. I was expecting it to be later. Yeah, I know. I thought I told my son, I was just like, yeah, I might need your room around 5 p.m. our time, and it's about 2 p.m. right now. And I was like, whoa, that went fast. I got real nervous because I wasn't ready for the show, and it was just like, oh, we're going. It's the finals, but then they had the grand finals, so that took a little getting used to here. All right, we're going to be taking 6. We don't have really any bounce yet. I mean, we've got the Vapor Snag, but I mean the free bounce spells going on here. I think it's a little bit frustrating here. If we drop the Spellfist, we can prevent it with Frogmite, but we don't have any drawback or fallback as far as being able to protect it, so a Galvanic Blast would roast it. So I'm going to go with the Suspend plan and take a big fat 6. All right. Been watching poker, says Shiraz. Interesting. Do they let you follow the person's hand? Or just one person? I bet that probably isn't a thing, because, boy, you talk about ghosting. That would be a huge threat in that scenario. Okay. Well, this game 1 is not looking good. Yeah, Arena looked pretty good. I think the graphics had a little bit of hiccups. So I'm wired in, and it was still had a little bit of a time hiccuping on the feed there, but not too bad. This is not looking good. We got that next turn. I could still hit a land here. I'm going to ponder here. Hopefully we grab. Okay, I like this. We can lead out with Spellfist and at least kill one of the Forgers. Yeah, let's see here. Top. I'll say nope. Go from here. Let's see if we could draw it. Let's drop Spellfist. Probably taking a big fat 8. 8 Thoughtcast list. Yeah, well, you know what that means. It's going to lead into their 16 Galvanic Blasts. There's one of them. Wish we had our Mutagenic in hand, but we're hurting for certain here. We'll be down to 4. Don't think we're winning this first game. We got Hydroblast and stuff. Bit of a clunky first start off. It's all right. Not the best matchup, not the worst. Not that I play this all the time, but it is a lot of fun. It's like Tempo Supreme. Problem being now we've got the aggro card, but we can't really. We kind of have to sit back and block, and here comes a shadow guy, right? But can't win them all. Let's do this. All right, here we go. We'll draw here. Mutagenic's not gonna do us much good. Let's. I wish I had the Sky Theater out already. Let's at least buy a turn with that. Drop this. And I think that'll at least take care of one Forger. Problem is, I mean, if they had Galvanic, we'd already be roasted out. Or maybe they're playing like Argentina did that turn before last. Did you see that little fight where the Callous Dismissal? I was just like, oh my god, I hope that doesn't cost him it. It didn't. He ended up going with it here, but yeah, I can't really even choose to block here because we'll still be dead. But I can block this and see what we can see. This is when Mutagenic sucks. Cloud of the Dorn. Yeah, we're definitely dead here. If we had Echoing Truth, which we do in the sideboard, but I'm not quite sure it's really worth going for. Let's just see what we're getting here. There's a snap. I mean, that would help, but we don't have anything else after that. All right, game 2. Here we go. Good enchant hit, but what for? I'll put the big L down to start off the day. Could start definitely better than that, but we'll see what we got here. Hydroblast coming in big time. I'm going to lose 1 Dispel. Lean on those a little bit harder than usual. I like the Spellfist a lot. I think I'm going to lose 1 of these. Vapor Snag, Mythic and Clout, but I'll kill 1 of them. There's not too much shenanigans outside of a Galvanic Blast, and we've got Hydroblast for that. I'm thinking of one ponder maybe. Let me do one ponder. And away we go. Woo! Oh, he's a Hearthstone streamer that transferred over. I didn't catch that. I know he used to play Magic quite a bit, and then he went to Hearthstone, was away from it, and I know Arena brought him back, so kind of a weird draw here. We've got a lot of creatures. This is super flooded for this build, and if you followed us a couple weeks ago, we played the very first iteration of this, and I used Careful Study exactly for draws like this. Ha, boy. This is weird. What do you guys say? We could get off to the races pretty quick, but we don't really have much else after that. All right. Oh, thank you for that, Kim Barb. Yeah, we went from a screw and now we're in flood. So this is a lot like what was happening in the Mythic Championship. What do you guys vote here? Pitch it or keep it? I'm afraid if we pitch it, we're going to draw into no lands. Tough to say no to a Delver. I think I'm going to agree and say keep. Yeah, all right. We'll keep. Kind of weird. Come on, Mold the 4. Give us a chance. All right. Here we go. Lead off with this. And we'll see if we get a little better luck. No more lands for the rest of the game would be very nice. He's got the answer in that. Boy, where's Mutagenic now, right? Boop. Cool thing, though, is Lotus Petal. It could be another land. But since it isn't, it's going to help Spellfist get going here. I'm going to just lean on this past the turn. Counting the Lotus Petal and Ponder is going to be able to let us hit for about 3 next turn. Let's see. I'm going to go on to find our bounce tempo. 1 Galvanic Blast down. Only 50 more left in the deck. Wink, wink. Woo! Let's see. No more lands. No more lands. Okay, we like that. We'll play this. Might as well play this. Just going to give us a little boost here. And we'll ponder. Let's go see what we're going to find here. I'm liking this, liking this, liking this. Okay, well. But we'll go like this, this, and this. Say nope. Throw this into the suspend realm. And attack for 3. Depending on what we got, we might be able to out-tempo this. Keep moving. Vapor Snag's going to be nice against some big old fatty 4/4. We still got Hydroblast to look forward to, but not for about another 2 cards at least. Shiraz, thank you for staying up with us so late over there. Okay. And we're looking at one of the only hot days we've had in about a month and a half here. Well, not, I shouldn't say hot. It's ridiculous. It's like 70 outside. Good grief. I'm going to let that go. 2 Galvanic Blast down. Opponent's getting all the cards here. We're going to have our other Spellfist show up here. We'll be able to do quite a bit next turn. Oh, that's right. It's Mutagenic this turn. Darn it. All right. Oh, we've got plenty of mana. This will be a... We'll have the Spellfist for next turn. Mutagenic's not going to help too much because Galvanic's now smashing for 4. It would have been great turn 1 with that Delver save, but oh well. Okay. Yeah, that was a pretty cool list. I think we're going to try to save up. We could probably bounce the Enforcer, kill the Frogmite next turn if all goes well. Here comes this boy. Let's see how the Suspend is feeling here. Not loving it against Affinity. Most other decks I like it. Drop the Spellfist. Tempted to just kill the Enforcer with the Mutagenic there, but man, does he have a 3rd Galvanic Blast? Or is this just that Metallic Rebuke? Oh, he sees the Lotus Petal. He's like, oops. Or maybe not. What's going on here? I'm confused. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely worth keeping that. Yes, I will pay for this. Down he comes. Coming on over for 3. Woo! All right. All right, here we go, here we go. Uh-oh, is this who I think it is? It's a dog. Might be able to get us right here. Let's see. Block first. That'll be a 4, 5. Let's get this boy out of the way. He's got it. He's got it. That'd be the 3rd one in a row. Boop. And just enough to trade. Watch him have electricity right here. Be like, meow. Terrible. He's got the 3rd one. Interesting timing of when to use it. All right. Strange. Darn. Man, a few times I've played Affinity. This never happens to me. Good grief. 4 Galvanic Blast game. Can't do much with that. Wow. First 20 cards, 4 Galvanic Blasts. Good times. About all I have here is to hope he goes all in and gets selfish with the Atog and I can bounce it at the last minute, but I think we're going to start off 0-1 here. Lord Kimchi's in the house. Been a while there. Not the best start, but we'll see what we can do here. Yeah. Man, 4 Galvanic Blast. Where are those draws when I play? My goodness. Of course, he did triple Thought Cast, so can't complain too hard. Come on over. What you got, Atog? Boing. Oh. Okay. No more lands. No more lands. Yeah, that's a death knell right there. We can't survive this. Just gonna concede. Go off into game 2. And I hope we draw a little bit better than that. I only playing 15 lands to get a viewpoint of. We'll go over the deck list while we're waiting for our opponent here to show up. Yeah, where is it? Yeah, so I'm only running 15 lands because the Lotus Petal Act is 16 and 17 and can help with Sky Theater and such and company. Elusive Spellfist. That didn't quite see it work too well there. Really considered cutting one of these and maybe one Spellfist, believe it or not, for like 2 Careful Studies. If you do that, maybe go with the 17 land plan so you can kind of pitch the lands. I went from loving it to kind of liking Careful Study, and now just finding I'm usually liking it to be Ponder or Preordain instead. But we'll see what we can do. And noted, one of the only things this deck isn't really good at doing is playing things from the graveyard, abusing our own graveyard, and so that's why I went with Relic here over my pet card we all know and love. Fairy Macabre. Yeah, Fairy Macabre. Good times. 4 absorbs, counter target spell, game 3 life. Ooh, punch the computer screen match. Yep. On Friday's show, we had we just showcased the little Azorius build, and same sort of thing happened. If you remember, we ran into red deck wins, and I felt so bad for the guy. I'm like, well, of course that's going to be an auto concession. It just kind of felt like that last match. It's just like, good lordy. Hey, no bouncy screens. I'm liking this. We will play first. We got that going for us. Come on. We got 2 lands. We got 1 creature. It's all right. We'll keep it. This happened earlier, but one of these lands was a Lotus Petal, and it was really cool because I was able to throw this on a Delver first turn. So that was pretty neat. I'm liking the Lotus Petal draw there, but thank you for joining us here on this rare Sunday for Pauperganda. We got some cool commercials. We got a Pictionary coming at you in a little bit. Had a lot of new stuff last week. Very Adult Swim-esque. Just little bumpers in and out of the show to keep the fresh flow going. And before I forget, thank you so much for our supporters over at Buy Me a Coffee. Got Hod, Stephen Wake, Fuji Purple, Hexen Rouge, Nissy 3, the G, Fun 18, Into the River, Someone, a few, what do you call, anonymous supporters, MTM Tat, and M. Chimsky as of last week too. Very much appreciated, my friends. All right. Let's see what we can do here. All right. Come on, something good. No. But we will do this. And I'm wondering if, you know what? I'm going to snap this now. Get this out of the way. Stop all tempo from happening. Undo this. We'll play this. And hopefully we will draw something that matters next turn. We've got 2 threats now. At least we can block those little 1/1s from the heroic tokens. I almost played this today. It's funny that we're facing it. I have a build of, it's not RDW, it's not goblins, it's just this heroic all-in sort of deluxe red of old with Kiln Fiend and such. Very good times. Seek plays Mountain. What did he do? Did something suspend and I missed it? Strange. Nope. Sometimes this deck gets a little frustrating on this edge here. Alright, I am going to ponder. Let's get this going here. Nice and easy. Anybody catch what happened there? Alright, we have that. We can play that. This is weird. Not going to be flipping Delver anytime soon if we keep all this. We've got enough creatures here. I'm going to throw all this on the bottom and just draw another card. Yeah, let's draw. Okay, so we have a little bit of protection plan there. Let me go like this. I'd rather protect this. We'll rock like this. Okay. That way our Delver, when it flips, will at least be impervious to damage, giving it a hexproof and a little bit of power boost there. Now the question, do we do this now or later? I say now. I say later. Let's do it now. Make them start feeling a little on the heels, right? Woo, here comes 8. Alrighty, alright. Here it comes. Here it comes. What do we got here? Maybe a reckless charge? No? Okay. Alright, guess we could have saved it. Really want this to flip now. I'd rather that damage be on their face and not on us. No. Man, we are just drawing the crap here. Go like this. I'm going to attack into this. If he double blocks, we really want that so that we can Vapor Snag one and kill the other. Let's see what he does here. Okay, I like that, I guess. Oh, he does that, does he? How about that? Still gets the token. Takes 2 life. Guess it's kind of like we hit him. Now we're kind of stultified with our lands on this end. If that flips, this should be over. It'll be a 2-turn clock, but you know, a couple reckless charges and such, we might be singing another song here. Woo! Bushwhacker showing up. Okay, I think I would rather play. What's the one spell with Overload that does the same thing Bushwhacker does, but you can target it? Might be a better call if you like this kind of build. All of a sudden, it's a game. This is getting scary. Come on, flip, please. Flip. Jeez. Apologies, folks. No, I don't want to reveal that. Don't know what is going on with these draws. I guess it happens. Do I keep that back and block? Is it 6 here? That won't do it. This can at least block. Block 2, take 4. I'm not going to attack here, I don't think. Yeah, Del was big time broke. So I was thinking of cutting the creature count by 1 or 2. My Facebook one did do that. It's one of the only problems. attack or not to attack? That is the question. This guy is probably dead no matter what. Either do a mutagenic or a bolt. Bolt comes through. We take 4, 6. I'm going to pass here. 2-turn clock anyway if it flips. Might be able to buy a reprieve here. Probably not, but this is Red Heroic. I'll say Red Hero. Woo! Astrolabe. That's random. Wonder if there's another color source or if it's... Ow! Wow. Ooh. This hurts. No blocks for me. Do I even have an out here? I have to block, but I'm not going to use both because then we're just dead. Alright, well, I'm going to kill one of these heroic guys. Very strange how it's not quite in theme. I keep waiting for those guys to churn out a bunch more tokens, but he must just be having an awkward drop. And we're dead. Bam. Well, I couldn't have won at all if I double blocked there, so this could start easier. Maybe I shouldn't play on Sundays. Alright, let's win this one. Obviously, Hydroblast is coming in. And Echoing Truth. Other than that, not seeing much cause for other stuff. I'm going to take out all my Dispels. I don't want to be waiting on stuff. I can lean on Hydroblast in those situations. Snap's okay. But I'm going to... I think I'm going to lean on having just a tiny bit fewer. Spellfist might be a great blocker here, so... And I'm going to lose one of these. So let's go like that and hope we start pulling some W's here. Woo! Alright. Here we go. I am happy the screens aren't bouncing. Good times. Yuck! We will mulligan this. Alright. 2, 2, 2. 1 mana. 2, 2. Yikes. That is a lot of critters. Ah! Where's my time machine? My gosh. What do you guys think? I'm thinking ship it. We're going to be able to see our top card. I'm going to mulligan this. I'll keep this. I at least have some interaction. Don't have any creatures though. I'll throw this on top and god dang, hope for the best. Snag's not that great against the heroic mentality, but maybe I'll save a token or 3. Can't go too low on this hand. We go into a creature, we'll be able to have Clout. We don't have to worry about edict effects, so maybe we can ride that all the way to the win. Furnace makes me nervous because it probably implies that he's playing Koldatha. I'm thinking of snagging this at the end of turn just to buy time. Cool. Last thing to rock. Here we are. Come on. Alright. What does blue typically do to answer the go wide? You try to race them with shadow and flying, let her fight, but like I said, if anything hiccups, you're kind of screwed. I found I didn't like the elf matchup's a really bad one, but you know, there's times when you can just snap and bounce their critical things and just get over there. Got to play aggressively. I think it's worth here for a discard. We need to buy time, and that's exactly what we're doing. Let's discard here. I'll watch them discard. Come on, something good. All right. I'll take it. Show me a Delver with a bunch of goodies. Come on, Ponder. Show it for me, baby. But yeah, hands like this, go wide, very low percentage of winning. We're up against it pretty hard. Thank God at tempo. We should, you know, if they had 2 lands out, we'd probably be at like 14 or under already. I forget what we did the last time with this. I like all of this. Yeah. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Nope. We'll be able to play our critter next turn and enchant it, and hopefully that'll be enough, except that opposing mutagenic growths are going to be kind of frustrating. Alright. Down it comes. Cartouche of Zeal. 1/1 and has haste. And I believe that's the one that makes you block. Oh, target creature can't block. Yeah, there's a Hammerhind that's pretty good too that does the exact same thing if you like redundancy in red. Pretty sweet. Okay. Here we go with this. I'm going to throw this on here while I've got an opening. Alrighty. It's tough though knowing that they've got mutagenic here because we can get 2 for 1 if it's a token effect at least. For the bitten. Okay. There's that. Oh man. What do you guys vote? Should I block that Crusader? I can't. We have Shroud. I can't mutagenic on our own guy here. We're taking 4 and liking it. One hiccup of running Clout. Sometimes it just feels unbelievably awesome, and other times you're like, ew. Okay, well that's not too bad. Our mutagenic's just dead until we get another creature, but it's kind of a dead card against a red deck wins build anyway here. Ah, shoot. Well, we can do that, and then there's a few plays here. I just hate how defensively I'm forced to play this matchup. We could stay back, bounce like further bitten, and then be able to kill that, but we still might be die to like a mutagenic on their end. If we attack 6 next turn, we could bounce this. We could bounce tokens. Shoot. I'm gonna stay back. Okay, that 19. This deck is not feeling it right now. My goodness. Nor am I. We do have Echoing Truth, so it could be worse draws. Well, I can't really take care of it much outside of... okay, so he's doing this. Now if we bounce it... Yeah, he's got his little critters, and then he brings the dude back out. Or, yeah, I think the play here might be to just take the chance... I don't really want to be returning further bitten to his hand because, yeah, it's cool. Let's say he doesn't have mutagenic. We block. His dude's dead, and then he's got, what, 6 coming at us next turn? Son of a gun. He's getting the token regardless. He's getting that regardless. Hey-ya-ya. Man, we're going to go down 0-2 real quick here, boys and girls. Let's see. That'll be a 3. 2, and nothing. Well, I just want him to attack and see what we do here. I hate returning these. It is his attack still. If I bounce that, that just goes away. We've only got the one Echoing Truth. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. I'm just going to actually bounce this. The other, that throws just too much meat into his hand. He gets his dude back there, but... Oh, wow, has he got a... Oh, boy, this is getting grim fast, folks. Wow. We'll take that. Not sure, It's a grim beginning. Oh my god. This is so bad. I'm going to call this one. Stem the bleeding. Gonna roll to a commercial. Kiss my wounds. Whatever you want to call it. We'll be right back after this. Hey everybody, Deluxe Cough here. Just wanted to give a quick thank you to our donations, as you can see over to the side here. It really helps out. We've got new mics and things always being needed for Pauperganda and keep the content flowing. So if you can, donate. If not, no biggie. But again, thank you very much to the generous support of the people over here, and we'll see you next time. All right, we're back. Licking our wounds is what I should have said. Licking our wounds, not kissing the wounds. Yes, the pulse of green mana in the forest. Let's see if we can get a little bit better here. It's pretty hard not to. Wow. All right, come on. Let's just do stuff. Let's attack. Let's do things. I'm going to keep this. We got double ponder and a Spellfist. Dispel backup. We'll keep. All right, it's a new day. Show me a land. All right. Put that on top, and we won't have much else to do with it, will we? Yeah, I could go. We have a creature there. I could throw that on top petal, ponder again. See what we can see. I'm gonna toss this. We've got another ponder after this. Shuffle your library. Yes. Okay. Got one more ponder. See what we can do here. All right. Don't be the same deck. I'm still traumatized from the last game. All right. We went from all creatures to just one. All right. What do we have here? He is getting a plains. So it looks like we might be going against some Boros build. We went out. We can still 3-2. Sure doesn't feel like we're going that direction, does it? A swamp. And the one thing we can't really deal with. All right. I'll lose that. Is this like a remove everything sort of list? We'll drop the Spellfist again. Hopefully they don't have a second edict. All right. Interesting. Some Mardu brew here. There's 3. Here's enough to save that from death. We shall see. All right. We take it. And does he have an answer for that? No. Alrighty. Rakdos in the snow just doesn't work, says Littlefy. Yeah, I know it doesn't feel quite right. Okay. Sky Theater. I'm going to try to power out. I'm doing this so we can obviously amplify the buffer effects here. And we can save from another, not too many more snowlands, but Scred style spells. And then next turn we'll be able to kind of ponder and go crazy and dispel and And this way we're able to protect at least one of these from another edict if he draws it. So, boy, a quadruple Galvanic Blast. And then just a terrible matchup in that. All right. It deals 2 damage to target creature. Well, we're going to have to save our dude again here. Looking for bounce. Big time. We'll save this. Fortunately, though, that puts us at 16. Small price to play. The new creature, Igneous Elemental. Kind of a slow and worse Flame Tongue Kavu, but what else do you want? All right. I'd much rather have this on offense, but we're already down 3. Good news, we got double Dispel in hand. All right, I'm liking that. Let's go find some land. Maybe land. We'll yield to this. Start stacking up the power, baby. Woo! All right, we like all of this. Bouncing that, I'm not sure is the best idea. It does take a lot of time out of the equation. Let me go like this. I'll say no on the shuffle. I'm thinking the flying's going to be more paramount here than the unblockability. We can kind of lean on that guy to block sometimes. So I'm going to say the Clout is going to go on this. Great Magic Weekend. Well, hopefully I can help make it a little bit greater. It's not going to be that great in my opinion if I crash burn this badly, but we can win out here. We got a snap, we got Dispel, we got good times in the wings. The original build of this, I ran a couple counter spells on the sideboard. I just almost always, or very few times, I didn't want them to be what do you call? I think gotta lose the Spellfist here. Oh no, does he have 2? You're kidding me. Okay. Ooh, don't like to see that. It's tough to keep up with life gain, especially with one dude on the board here. All right, let's hope that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Geez, 1 more mana, and this guy's got a flashbackable Chainer's Edict, so that really blows. Thank goodness we've got this. I don't want to be bouncing that dude now. We'll wait till next turn. This way we can at least live through an Edict. Life gain, frustration. What are we going to call this? Mardu. I'll just call it Mardu. Lets me know the color choices. Red shows up. 2, 4, 5. 2 more lands before Edict shows up. I think I was counting that Prism as 1. Oh, now there's only 1 more. What a nice even mana pull, huh? 4 coming at us. Can't be taking us too much longer. I just don't really want to return that for obvious reasons. Or the other one. So this does it to a creature. Okay. Snap now. He replays it, kills it, but it buys us a turn. I think that's pretty much how we got to roll here. So we can do a little bit more damage. At least it's going to take up their turn. We can do this. And attack for 5. Alright. Maybe we should be running Envelop. 3, 4. Down he comes. Kablammy. Our dude's dead. What do we draw? What do we draw? Ashen Cleric shows up. Yeah, note to self. Bounce isn't that good against this deck. A lot of enter the play stuff. Gonna really enjoy maybe playing, I don't know. I don't think Spreading Seas be that good against this. Gotta be careful with that. It's very easy to kind of just almost auto-include that sometimes. All right, we'll be taking 5 against a 6. And then next turn, if we have any spell, we can power that through. So I've got to attack here. Any sort of lightning bolt. Gosh, even a land here, and we're kind of dead. We still have the hasted 3/1 with Shadow coming into play next turn. So, ouch. Bye-bye, Sky Theater. we're going to have to... not quite sure what we're going to be able to draw here. We can't use Mutagenic. That's kind of been the theme these last 3 games. We're up against it so hard, we can't pull it off. And Dispel's not going to help here. Close game. Here comes the fun. Opponent's got 3 cards in hand, but they are out of mana options here. We'll cast this. Whoo! Come on. What could this be? That's always a good thing. Let's see if we can maybe get a blocker. Alrighty, we'll say bottom, top. We can block. Take 1 next turn. Might be able to pull this off. I've got another edict there though, so we're going to have to just eat it. Yeah, we've lost this one too. Oh my god. This is horrible. Oh, he's got the scred. All right. Removal, 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 removal. 1 attack away. But they ain't going to play. All right. Well. Game 2. Alrighty, alrighty. Yeah, if you're in the... Let's lean on these. A little bit more than Dispel again. Take out 2 of these, 1 of these. Hydroblast seems to be it's going to be an MVP here. Yes, it's a 3-color deck. I don't really want to be playing little bouncy stuff, so yeah, Relic might be good, like a 2 of. Snap, maybe not. Although I might lean on cutting 2 of these, just because Snap can kind of save our own dude sometimes. 2 of those, 1 of those, and Stormbound probably coming in instead of. Oh, it was the last Dispel. Wonder why the white, just for life gain, I guess. Alright, we got quite a few creatures here. Let's see if we can do a little bit better here. Man, brutal Sunday. Should have had that queued up and ready. U2's Sunday, brutal Sunday. Yeah, we want to play first, and we would like to try to do something called win. Yeah. I'm going to keep this and look for a land. Open this up here. One of the more frustrating things sometimes, like Senhar today running mono red, awesome, very consistent, but Mana's getting so flexible and there's so many ways to kind of cheat advantages in. It's frustrating because it's the purist in me wants, the mono decks to be like, have that jump, but less and less is the case these days. Ponder for an island or something like it. All right. This is okay. We'll do this, and this. We'll say nope. And here we go with the right mana. I'll bring out Core, then the other dude. Hopefully Mutagenic backup will show up. We'll go from there. Get this guy suspended. About 2 turns away from attacking a lot. Let's see what he has here. Mountain, all right. Yeah, no, 70k would be a nice sympathy pat on the back, right, for bad beats. Here we go. All right, I'll be able to muster some sort of attack next turn. going to be able to save the day from Scred again. I don't want to do that too many times. That's how we got in the hole so deep. What's he leaning on here? He's got the other one. Great. All right. Okay. Here comes this dude. 2 on the suspend is pretty awesome feeling on this guy. Pretty rocking. Let's go find another creature so we're not edict food. I'm going to say bottom on that Vapor Snag. We'll say top for this. Bring this out. Hopefully we can start mustering something. Keeps messing with our stuff. That's why I like that Clout of Dominus. I really like to want to see it, so I want 4, but I think that very initial number of 3 might be the way to rock on that. But, oh, good. A creature I don't mind bouncing. Very cool. Very nice. All right. Not that we need the tempo, but I probably will just throw this back to try to slow down his hand here. And we don't almost care at all about our graveyard, so it's both frustrating and, what would the word be? All right, that is enough lands. I don't need to see any more of these, please. Let's rock here just for tempo play and to get some damage in. Come on over with this. I'm gonna rock here. Let's see, one of our dudes here, we're trying to put on the gas here. Yeah, I saw a bunch of Twitch errors when people were trying to bring up bots during the feed of the mothership there, but I thought, and they did a really good job of coverage, but I really think they shouldn't use those fireworks, and I'll tell you why. It's the same reason when you're watching Netflix and you see a water scene and your feed gets a little pixelated. It's very hard to render that many little mini artifacts like that. It can make for a kind of a sketchy feed. It's a very nice effect, I'm sure, live, but when everybody's watching the stream, those kind of things can really clog a feed. So I'm sure they'll get notes. But you know, if they hired someone like me, all those problems would go away. Just saying. Just saying. All right. Let's drop this here. We'll do this just to do it. And I'll put this on this because this is way better than the other. Unless he's got a snuff out. Oh, no swamp. All right, we're good. Boop, which will trigger that again. It's nice that the deck showed up at least once. I'm going to fall 1 shy, though. Watch him have Scred Edict. I'll just take my keyboard and be like, F this! Ah, yeah. Anyway. All right. He's digging for answers, digging for answers. Can we get a W, please? All right. There's a W. Let's keep putting those down. Really like seeing Clout, but I do think 3 feels about right. Mutagenic kind of saved the day there. Snap and company showing up. Lose, I think, 1 snap for a Dispel. Let me try that. Nah. I don't like that. Most of the red spells I'm worried about are that. We can deal with that big old 4/3 fatty that we don't want to return anyway, and then we'll bounce everything else. So, still Saturday night, says Shiraz. Hey, man, I don't get that. That's weird. So, wait a minute. So, Pauperganda for you, Shiraz, is what, a Thursday night? Can't get my mind around that. It's weird. But yeah, this guy's quite the card for 2 mana. Makes me almost want to play like a draw go style, like that counter everything style deck. So, all right. I know. That's what I was thinking. It's like Monday for you, isn't it? Or something like that. We'll keep this. Don't have that many creatures. Hopefully they're not on that big of a edict draw, but we've got Preordain to sort things out. Well, that makes two of us, because I feel like an idiot the way this thing's starting. All right, we have enough lands for the rest of the game. Let's get rid of them. Get out of here. Bottom, top. I'm liking this. Okay. What do we have here? Oh, a Sky Fisher, eh? Yeah. Don't really want to return that either, but I will. Normally I would ponder here, but knowing that he's got access to red, I want to be able to at least Hydroblast in response. I could slow roll it a little bit. The next turn, Sky Theater, and sit back on the counter magic, unless he's got Chainer here. Holy cow, that's quite the memory gap there, Shiraz. Good grief. All right. Ash Barrens denotes that he's a little hurting for mana. What do we got here? This and that, that and this. Alrighty. Back it comes. Mana play, alright. Yeah, we'll have to take this. Come on, flip, baby. Nope. Okay. Well, we'll play this. Then we'll make sure it flips next turn. Then we can play the bouncy game. Alrighty. Want to keep the keep things a secret here. Of course, there might be a I don't want to see that. I don't want him to know I've got that. I'll say nope. Rock from here. All right. Come on, Hydro. No swamp. Okay, don't mind seeing that. Did he play a land yet? He did not. Tempted to just drop this. I'm going to. I don't want that land being fixed up. Astrolabe, alright. He gets it anyway. Alright, well. Prism Loot. Swamping the board. Okay, Astrolabe. What could be in their hand? Let's see. This is okay. This is alright. Let me say yes. Yes. We'll drop the Strix. I'm just going to attack here and smash face with the Mutagenic. Okay. Not too worried about edict effects here. I've got Pyro. This way I can really lean on the snags to make the Skyfisher pay. That's the plan anyway. Darby a no-brainer. Say no to that. This has got more answers. And they do. Pyroblast. Scred taking down the Delver. Alright. Ouch. For life. Oh, yeah. Jim Miles. Yeah, we're not doing too hot, my friend, but thank you for the enthusiasm. I will try to breathe it in. We're 1-1 right now against Mardu, but we lost the first 2 ones real fast. Just steamrolled. All right. Yeah, we're trying to do a little bit of a random streams here and there. Reach a few more folks. All the goods. What else here other than just going to do this for the life hit. It's like a little blue shock if you think about it with the Sky Theater boost. Not that I want to be returning a lone missionary. It's a frustration. Yeah, he's going to get that boy back. Can't really return it in response. Oh, he's going to draw the card instead. No respect, I tell you. No respect. Hopefully we can just kill this thing. Oh, man. What a jerk. Well, I've got to lose this. Kind of the easier call. Let's go find some more critters, hopefully. That's all right. It's not doing anything our hand isn't. I'm going to throw them both on the bottom. All right. Maybe he'll keep trying to be greedy. Problem is, he can opt to do that anytime now. Hey, now we're going to have to do this on ourselves. Are you kidding me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if we bounce this, replay it, and he drops 1 land, we've lost. Oh my goodness. This is such a bad day. I think we did 3-2 with this the last time, and it felt like a 4-1 deck. Well, we're not going to win by letting it go. I'll bounce it back. Dang it. End up taking damage. Letting him reset value. Replay this. Probably get eaten with an edict. I don't think I'll ever want to play on a Sunday again. It's driving me nuts. This is just a Mardu kill everything deck. And if you want to hurt my stuff, we'll gain some life. It's a good idea. I wonder if he's running the black vampire that eats life. We shall see. Can I get a collective point your fingers and laugh at the old man on the screen? My God, this couldn't be going worse. We're just going to roll right into game 3, stem the bleeding, right down the L for quite a long time here. We're already on round 4. I wouldn't even call that really a close loss. It was just a loss. The other 2 were tramplings. Yeah, we're definitely going to need to over there. This is where we take off. Yeah, right. Actually, let me I'm thinking I should roll to something here. I've got plenty of stuff to roll to and only 1 more round. Whoo. New names, new eyes. All right. Wish I was doing better for y'all. We usually play on Fridays, and I'm not going to lie. Really liking the test draws and stuff I was doing with this deck, but just feeling like when we're up against aggressive decks, it's just falling back. We're having to play defense a little too often, kills our tempo, and then we just slowly have been losing. So not used to seeing Red Hero Affinity. I'll take that loss. Mardu was just, we were up against it. So much going that route. And just in case this opponent takes forever, I'm going to roll to a commercial here, guys, and we'll see you back here so you don't have to see this boring screen. We'll check off with Wheel of Fortune MTG style.
Every letter you called is in this puzzle. Boy, Mike, all the right letters, Denny. It's a thing. You have 10 seconds. Can he do it? Good luck.
Magic hand, magic band, magic yan, sand, band, canned, jand, panned, fan, band, wand, wand, oh!
Pick him up.
Leather mullet.
Brooke?
Leather wallet.
There you go. Lolita.
Oh, self-potato? Sorry.
No. Michael?
Self-portrait.
Yeah, that's it. All right.
From the volcano of Balaku to the leech-ridden swamps of Agadir, cast off all your inhibition at the only casino in all Dominaria. Experience the pinnacle of personal pleasures. Venture boldly at Rakdos Casino, and may all your underworld dreams come true. Rakdos Casino, the place for premium pleasure.
And we're back. All right. Went second, dropping lands. Let's hope we can... this is actually when I don't want Delver to flip. I'd be fine with Island, drop another Delver, and hopefully we can muster something called offense. All right. What is this, mono black? We're going to see a witch here. What's going down here? It's the witches. Another matchup. Not terribly excited to see. It'd be nice to see Tron or something, right? Okay. Mono black showing up. We got Ponder in the house. That's cool. Problem is, I'm probably going to be eating edicts. Okay. We'll throw this here. Say Ponder. Throw this all on the bottom. We need some land here. Shuffle my library. Yes. Oh, come on. All right. We walk into an edict here. I'm going to exit the room and end my misery. Just kidding. Whew. All right, here's 3. Is it going to make me suffer more? Thank God that's not a chittering rat. Ugh. We got a 4-turn clock if we just throw Clout on the insect and hope he doesn't have any edicts. It's a pretty fat chance, but it could happen. I'm leaning that way. Well, I think we Ponder, find an island, and Clout, and hope he doesn't have it. Let's Ponder here. All right. We'll say we'll go like this. Nope. Pull this here. I mean, Edict Food is here. I'll do this next turn. Right now, I'm just going to pull this off and see if we get him on 4 turns maybe. I don't know. Don't feel as naked now. Island's going to be coming up. We're going to have Spellfist. A little bit of snap back up. We could snap Delver, Spellfist, and then just be kind of feeling pretty good. All right, that bodes well, except for it might lead into a Chainer's Edict. Crashing in for 3. The new artwork on Kombaji, which is pretty awesome. So much so when I see the old artwork now, I'm just like, ugh, kind of hurts the eyes. Come on, pass the turn, pass the turn. Don't have it. Don't have Edict. Don't have Edict. Son of a... Oh, maybe he's got Guess Verdict just to rub it in even more. Who knows? I want to snap this right away so I can at least buy a turn and get a Delver out. Bring this out. Not gonna. This is pretty much dead to Kombaja Witches, so drop the lady, drop the fist, drop the fist, drop the fist. I guess we could kill that too. I'll save that for the other one. Spellfist. Is that a random Reddit post earlier? I don't know what you guys are talking about in chat. I'll just leave you to it. Woo! Alright. Well, he's really dead. The new Defile makes me feel good for playing Clout on the insect there. If our Delver doesn't flip, we can Ponder, Snap, and go make sure it does. Right now it's serving as more Edict food than anything else. I just don't want to see like a Disfigure on top of a Chainer here. That would suck. But hey, that seems to be the theme today. That would suck. Reverse engineering. Alright. Gary shows up to gain some life. Darby 2. Darby 2 in the hills, matey. Alright. Yes. And we're feeling okay. There's 7. Let's go see if we can end it now with a Mutagenic. No. I think we're alright here. I guess I could pull that off. Sit back on Dispel. Maybe. I'll throw this up. Sit back on Dispel. At least we have some more Edict food. I feel like another Gary'd get a little scary though, right? Witches. Okay. Is Clout gonna finally do it? Make me feel like I know a little bit about what I'm talking about? Good grief. Yeah, I've never felt... I've probably played this deck a total of maybe 40 times, and I've never felt Mutagenic that detrimental. It's just felt... It usually feels good, but today it's like we had the Shroud turn and it wasn't fitting on anything, which is, you know, it's going to happen. A little bit of a clunkiness to it, but you're getting Shroud after all. It's one of the only spells that does that. Everything else is kind of interactive with the opponent. And I guess you could put it on their creature, but a little foolhardy there. Obviously, the Geists are coming in here. I'm not sure about the relic count. What would you guys do? 2, 1, none? They're flashing back Chainers. I'd rather just be drawing more creatures, but we are going to probably lose at least 2 of these. They're awfully weak. Good news is 1 damage stuff doesn't really hurt us outside of an unflipped Delver. I'm thinking I might just keep it like this. Well, I'm going to use the restroom real quick. Discuss relics and or not quite sure about the Infiltrator il-Kor. I think I like right where it's at here. Be right back. Alright. Ooh. Well, the spell just won it for us there. A lot of instant removals. Or removal of their removals. Go from there. Alright. Yeah, you might be onto something there, Little Fight. If you remember the version of this that went 3-2, probably could have done a little bit better too. Didn't have Infiltrators. I've always liked the card, and I was like, gosh, if it fits in any deck, it's probably this one. These are the kind of hands that this thing usually draws. You get 2 creatures, 2 lands, and tricks. Pun intended. We'll keep. Yeah, I'm not... We'll see. Alright, we might have to use that Vapor Snag on ourselves here. We're probably going to lead off with a Preordain unless the tides change. Alright, we'll lead off with Ponder. What do we got? What do we got? A lot of good stuff. Alright. I'll go like this. Nope. That way we'll be able to protect it with Dispel, and hopefully it'll flip. Maybe Sky Theater will eat the Edict. More likely it'd be better with Geist. Who knows? Alright, well, this is what we planned on. Dispel. Use it while we can. Probably walk right into an Edict. Yeah, there's that new Dan. That thing's pretty creepy. Sure. Do that. Yeah, I want to reveal it. Okay. I can snap here, believe it or not. Or not. Kind of want to Preordain here to go get an island source. We could just play the Sky Theater. Let's do this here. I made a Dan deck of 4-1, and it forced everybody to... I would give them islands with like erosion and other things like that. I know erosion doesn't do it, but it was kind of a blue bouncy land destruction deck. It's pretty neat. Tell you, after watching that Mythic Championship little fight, I actually feel like playing Arena. I got so used to seeing it, my eyes felt like they were doing push-ups at first, but I got used to it. I don't know if maybe they took out Kombaji Witches. That might bode well for us. Well, I'm going to return anything. It's going to be that. Let's snap this. Unblock these. I'm going to Preordain here. Go find an island or something of that effect. Bottom, top, thinking. Alright, do I go for it here, guys? I'm thinking if he had any sort of trick spell, he probably would have done it in response there. We're going to go for it. No, alright. And we swing in for 8. Woo! Probably going to have Gary eat about 6 life with the Chittering Rat's attack here. Don't want to see another, what do you call it? Tendrils of Corruption to get them all back into, oh, there it is, plop. Alright. Come on, Island. I want to drop that Geist and not have to worry about eating Edicts. It always cracks me up when people don't attack into a Geist when they have ground creatures. I see that so often. Well, I'll have to take this as Edict food option number 1. Come on in for 4 again. Come on, Island. Or a Lotus Petal that would trip up the Sky Theater. What a strange name. Sky Theater Strix. Liking that. Puts him on a 2-turn clock. Of course, probably turns on some removal here. Will be the bounce factory. I don't want Gary to show up. I don't mind eating something with the rats here. I'm going to kind of lean on going ultra aggro with this Vapor Snag play here. That's 2. Yeah, might be lethal if he doesn't have an answer there. So we're going to snag. It's kind of like a blue shock with this build. Snag. That should do it unless he's got an answer for the Strix. All right. Hey, we're not going to get crushed. We won 2 in a row there. Isn't that amazing? All right, we're already off to the last round. Yeah, we've been we started horribly. we're starting to do a little bit better here. So, yes. Anyway, that being said, let's go over and just start changing stuff now. The verdict on these infiltrators, I think we might need to cut these to kind of back to where things were, right? Maybe some too careful studies and go back to the old plan. Feels like we have too many creatures now. I'm not quite sure. I think we're only, what is that? 1-3 hype Shiraz, but I'll go with your math. I'm happy we beat Mono Black. I mean, that's a kind of a kill-all deck too, so it does show its colors there a little bit. Yeah, I'm thinking we could probably open up 3 spots almost instantaneously, losing 1 Clout and 2 Infiltrators. I'm not sure. You know, with all this bounty, it's a good argument for running Counterspell. This deck feels so proactive. I know it doesn't today, but believe me, it does usually. So another secret stream, says Kuntz Phrasen. Yeah, so secret we're letting everyone know. But no, I know what you mean. Yeah, we're trying to mix it up a little bit, get some people that love our Friday audience, and I should call it the Friday family. But you know, when life sometimes, you know, forces people into the YouTube mode later on, and it's nice to at least extend things. Plus, beginning of July, I'm going to be off for like almost 2 weeks, and so I'm going to try to 1.5, 2 shows a week, just so it doesn't feel like we're gone that long. I'm sure Little Fight will be jumping on Arena here and there between stuff to at least not make it feel as naked. So make sure to check him out on Twitch TV/Little Fight. Same as it's spelt in chat, LITOFEIT, which stands for levitation, which our Snap's doing plenty of. What's going on over here? Oh, we're still waiting. All right, well, here we are. So yeah, I'm in theory, I really, really, really like Infiltrator il-Kor. But today, it just feels like our hand's been kind of clogged. Might be my own doing there. Maybe I should go back to even running 18 lands and finding room for things like Careful Stay, just so you can hit. I've often said that about aggro decks where you want to cut, but there's an attrition point where and that we really felt that in those first 2 rounds where it was like our hands we couldn't play our stuff because we weren't able to keep up with the mana, and that was very key today in the Mythic Championships too. So I'm thinking, even though the Lotus Petal is a cute move when you're already kind of out there and it'll trigger these guys and it's a nice way of not getting flooded, I'm not sure it's the right call. Right now, though, I really am favoring, maybe I cut 2 of these, put 2 islands in, maybe cut all of these. What do you guys think in the chat? We'll see where the consensus lies. Hopefully we can get 1 more win here, and we'll go out with a few other cool little commercials, especially if you're new to Pauperganda and you don't catch us on YouTube. I'll have to check that out. Maybe the robot will show up our YouTube link, but it's just youtube.com/Pauperganda. And make sure if you do peruse the videos, you can check out what's new, all that. But check out our playlist. If you haven't seen our commercials, they're probably the thing we're best known for. It sure isn't winning as far as today goes. My goodness. Look at this. 3-minute queue. Good grief. Thank you for that, Little Fight. Yeah, we're always trying to put together things. Sometimes, I'll just see something online or whatever, and we don't monetize our stream. It's just all on donation-based and stuff. So, a lot of times I'll see a commercial and it's flat out perfect for Magic and there's very little adjustments needed. Other times I edit every little frame of everything or go shoot stuff for it. So it's all crazy. If you see something that's very MTG morphable, let us know, pauperganda@gmail.com. We might throw something together for it. Just those little artsy-fartsy pieces I like to do so much, and little pulsy videos, just kind of make it feel like, hey, man, I want to go play some Magic. That's the whole point of it, right? So off we go. And we're not going first. There's not boding well. Dun, dun, dun. Cue the evil music. All right, I'm going to kill this for screen real estate. Hopefully everything's looking and sounding good out there in the netherworld. All right, 2 creatures, 3 lands. We've got protection. We've got removal. We will keep this. All right. The other knock against running 4 Clouts is it doesn't trip Delver, but I've seen worse things. Oh, boy. Slivers. Not something I wanted to see. I was thinking of playing this today. Kung Fu Trees' list is still pretty awesome. Pretty hard to beat, even with all the new stuff. I'm smelling a 1/4, guys. This doesn't... Alright, well, we can Spellfist, block, and at least take one of these dudes out. Unless we get journeyed, which, the way our day's going, that might be the case. All goes well, we'll have a little Spellfist Slam Fest. Problem being, when we're up against other aggro decks, Mutagenic can feel a little turncoatish, meaning playing for the other team, hurting us. I'll kid you not. Oh no, that's an airplane. Never mind. I was like, if those lawnmower guys are back, I'm gonna... Yes, no bouncy screen. Hey, we have that going for us. I'll take wins and adjust the screen every turn if I can. This is oh boy, double flanking. That ruins my plans. Well, I could... I'm wondering if that might be the play here. We double Mutagenic. We're going to be taking 6. But we do kill the Lord. Take 6 and kill the Lord. Take 4. Just going to take it. Wait. Flanking is so powerful. I think we lost on Friday to a Slivers deck too. Fresh off it, baby. Woo! Here we go. Let's rock this here. I'm going to try to just go crazy next turn. We'll attack this turn. Next turn, I'm just going to try to win, as silly as that sounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lotus Petal, double trip. Yeah, I've been on such a bad run with my live stream feeds lately that I'm probably blocking it out. Let a fight. Oh boy, son of a gun. I was hoping they weren't running Journey. Now we won't be winning. I had a chance. We had a hell of a lot of damage in our hand here, but kind of had to go all out. Now we're not going to get there with one dude. With double activation to those mutagenics, like a Fire Blast with the double Spellfist kicker and stuff, but we be hurting here. I'll just sit back and... Alright. Let's Preordain. I'm going to need a drink after this beating. Bottom. Delver's nice. Yeah, I think we're going to... play the Delver. Cast this. I can bounce the Lord and live. I don't think there's going to be any cutesy plays or blocks there. I'm just going to smash him for 13 here, but I won't even be able to use Mutagenic. The nice thing about Lotus Petal, though, both activating this and being able to play this in a pinch, so... If that flips, we might have a ray of hope. I have no delusions here. I think we're losing this first game, which has been the way. Actually, last game we had 2 wins, but... that'll be 13. Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8. If he drops a Lord, we're in deep trouble. I could snap my own Delver, but then he's only going to take a little dork with him. Well, he can't replay the Lord there. I don't know why I'm waiting around. I mean, this is just... don't have much to do here. I don't think we can win that quickly. The problem is I've got to use the Petal now. Unless he just doesn't attack with both. That'd be great. Now, we are forced to trip it, unfortunately. That's going to save us quite a bit of life. I'll just do this to try to play correct magic, in quotes. Let's see, so that'll be yield through this turn. I was bad at mutagenic math. 3, 6, 8. Depending. That Lord's going to drop and we're going to be dead, folks. Dead as a doornail. Delver's not what we needed. Let's just see how big we can make it. We can't. We're dead. Concede. Alright, slivers. I just keep thinking that has Hex. It has Shroud. Big problem. Alright. Echoing Truth goes in. Dispel's all coming out. There's very few things that works against that deck. We've got 2 spots. I could probably mess with their lands. They can be a little finicky on their lands on this one. Yeah. Snap and Snag stay. Probably go like this. These do replace themselves. Probably going to keep the mutagenics and only have 2 clouts. I mean, about the only thing it's going to really help us with here is Journey. There's usually going to have a target anyway. Stormbound can't be blockers. These can't block, so we're going to have to lean on Spellfist and stuff, and hopefully they have a little bit of a hiccup on their mana. We can get this to flip. We don't have Dispels, but outside of some strange rogue tech, I'm not too worried about that. So, yeah, I'm liking this. This might be it, folks. We might just be 1-4 today. Good grief. That's embarrassing, but it happens. Especially when you don't play the same deck day in, day out, day in, day out. I try to keep it fresh, try to change it up. We don't have a bouncy screen like Lovecraft said, so we've got that going for us. Yeah, we want to go first. I'll keep this. If our Delver flips, we've got some hope. Against Journey to Nowhere decks, that's when you do wish your Dispels were counterspells. In we go. It's alright, we just don't want to see any more lands. The genesis of this deck was that where it was like, you know what, I want to make like a 2-land spy, whatever the hell that means, but 2-island spy. But I wanted to just have that option where you don't want more than one. And that being the case, sometimes you do get flooded. Yep, here we go. Island. No. Okay, we'll bring this over. We'll drop this. And attack. Come on, let's flip. Help me out here. Let's start bouncing some lords. Bouncing the Lord. Get some Bible thumper emails. How dare you bounce the Lord? Bounce him right out of here, baby. Woo! Ric Flair style. Where's our spreading seas now? Okay, slivers show up. I don't mind that so much unless there's another one right behind it. Man. Flanking is some serious magic. Flip, please. Flip, please. Flip, please. No. Right. Sky Theater shows up. I will attack with this. Set that dude back. Can always bounce the flanking and block. Kill a sliver. Oh, thank you, Bertman263 for hosting us. I appreciate it, my friend. All right. Although I wish I was doing a bit better, but you can never tell. It'd be so awesome to know, like, you're going to 4-1 or better, and that's the only time you could have some little future filter stream. Speaking of the future, man, check out the latest Joe Rogan podcast that, what's his name? There's an alien dude. There's a new Netflix special, and never been too into that. I know you are, Little Fight, but very, very cool, and gotta say I kind of side with believing the guy. It's pretty trippy. Yeah, I'll take the one. I was hoping he was going to attack with the poisonous one, but... Alrighty. Yeah. How's it been going, Bertman? Good to see you. Been quite a while. We're kind of stuck in our Friday mode. Yes, thank God. Alright. Let's just win here. Come on. No reason to hold extras. Play this. Start making these Sky Theaters show the movies we want. Alright, alright. Not the greatest here. Like it's snap, bing, pow. All right, well. Nope. We'll drop this. Slow roll it a little bit. Try to go for the win next turn. How you say? A lot of triggers. Hopefully we don't run into a journey here. Triple Lord, triple slivers. Yowza. It almost went back for the second time. Ooh. Oh, very cool. Yeah, we often go like around 3-2-ish. But I play so much rogue, a lot of times it'll be 2-3 or worse. And then there's... Let's see, is this another one? All right, I'm not too worried about that. I've got a nice race on our hands here. Just always trying to keep it fresh. Rather play rogue and keep showcasing new things and licking our wounds if it be. All right, here we go. Come on, 2 poison. All right. Those poison counters can sneak up on you if they drop another one, and then like another one. It's like, holy crap. Mutagenic in the house. Yeah, we'll show it to you. All right. So, if I'm not mistaken, we just win here. At least one game. Snap the Lord. Snap the Lord. Bring these back. Let's, sure. Attack. Raw. It's off to game 3. Hopefully we can win that one. Okay. No sense in pulling a Tog math. What I mean by that is being like, you're extra dead. I like to get people just to 0. All right. Notes and such. Kind of like what we did there. I don't think Dispel's going to play a game in this. Clout's nice against Journey, but I don't really want to see it too early. Relic's kind of dead in this matchup, and Stormbound, not too worried about that. If those are relevant, we're winning already. Spreading Seas is going to replace itself, and hopefully it'll make them hiccup on their math a little bit here. Hey, rogue for you. Yeah, there's a lot of times I'll play like a tier 1 deck, and you still won't always be able to go for 1 or whatever, but it's and part of it too is just to play it to play it. Like, I mean, what I'm talking about is like showcasing rogue. Sometimes you crash burn, big deal. You go back, you rebuild it, you tweak it, and come back, and all of a sudden you got the new thing. Who doesn't want to do that, right? It's always fun to kind of be known for a deck and stuff. I got a few under my belt, but it takes a lot of this crashing into a wall, or taking a deck that was better and making a tweak, throwing the feet to the fire, showing up, paying your money, and seeing how it does. It's one thing, tournament practice room is very good for practicing, but I can't say enough how much I call it trial by fire. You're just like, when you think your deck's ready, put your money up, and then immediately you're like, oh crap, I should have done this, and for some reason that doesn't become known until you kind of go all in with it. So I think we're going to stick with this. I don't see any big misses here. I'm running out of water. This is the last match no matter what. We'll probably be on this next Friday as our usual time, 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. There might be a show in between then, probably not, but okay. Well, now this is interesting. I'm tempted to just, I want to keep this. Echoing Truth might be really, depending on their draw. If we don't draw a land here, we're gonna first turn Infiltrator il-Kor and just try to run with it, bringing up Ponder for the next turn. We can block with Spellfist and try to ruin their day with Infiltrator il-Kor. Anybody got a problem with this line? Let me know. Too late? Sorry. Here we go. We're keeping it. We're on the draw too. If we see an island, that'll be awesome. Problem is, we don't really, outside of the Clout of Dominus, we don't really have any answers for a Journey to Nowhere. So Opponent's mulliganing. It was a surprise we beat mono black. I thought we'd beat that Mardu deck, but instead we beat mono black. But actually the Mardu deck had so much removal in it. Kind of up against it, which is why I like to lean on that Clout of Dominus. Another nod towards careful study is that you're able to dig for those kind of cards. So maybe cutting to 3 instead of 4 is the right key, because then if you put in something like careful study, you're able to fix your flood screw later on and go find your key cards there too. I'm not going to hesitate on this. Kind of why I play this, either for the early acceleration or for the tripping of the Spellfist, but we're going to suspend this right out of the gates. And in a few turns, we're going to be doing some damage. Drop a Spellfist next, see what we can see. Hopefully we'll start resembling something that called competitive magic. After an incredibly slow start, we're starting to win now, but it's a little too late as it's the last 2 rounds. Okay. Normally I'd be a little weird about that card, but we don't have any flyers right now, so feeling good about that. Woo, really like seeing this. That might win us the game. Our Spellfist might get journeyed. That's okay. We can always Mutagenic to kill the sliver, but not too worried about it. Looks like they're hurting for white mana. Okay. I'm not sure if this is worth killing or not. Let's kill it. We'll do this. Take 3 anyway. Instead, we'll take 2 and we'll get rid of it. And then if our flyers do show up, they'll be relevant. And here he comes, folks. Woo! All right. So yeah, if you can, check out our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Pauperganda. We've got all kinds of cool little videos. And make sure to go to the playlists and check out the commercials, because that's kind of, like I was saying earlier, what we're a little bit known for, if anything. Heard from the professor, too. Everything's all good. Guy's just super busy. So that mystery has been solved as well. We're not going to hesitate to throw this on here. As we give it Shroud and a 4/2. Put them on a pretty fast clock. I'm going to Preordain here. I'm going to find like a Vapor Snag and really rub it in. Alrighty. Well, we don't like this. Bottom, and we'll say top. At this point, we might just want blockers. And we'll smash on in for 7. Alright. Got quiet in chat. What happened? Twitch go down? Keep me company, folks. Yeah, maybe instead of watching coverage of Little Fight, I should have been practicing. I think I usually play a couple games before I came in, just kind of like a boxer, you know, and they come in, they look dry. It's like when they haven't built up a sweat and they're not kind of feeling it. It's my theory anyway. All right. This could get out of control quick. We're not out of the woods yet. A couple more lords. Maybe a key fog spell. We could be hurting. Let's do this. Try to shut them off of their mana. If we draw into a land, that'll be cool, because then we'll be able to at least have an answer in Sky Theater, but we'll at least be able to draw a card off Spreading Seas here. Oh, thank you for that, Little Fight. I can understand being enthralled by the Mythic, though. Yeah, that was pretty cool. I'm usually not one to watch a lot of that, but when the old timer like Kaibood's in it and stuff, I'm just like, oh man, that's epic cool. 6 here. Yeah, we'll go like this. I want to draw a land so that I can bounce and then block with a Strix. Win here. Next turn it'll probably be just a defensive minded. No other land. Come on. I'm taking a lot. This is 9. I think they have Journey in their hand. I don't want to get greedy there. 4. That does that. That does that. Can't kill him this turn, so I might as well just be able to block and answer stuff. Could lean on the bounce spell there. I just, flanking aside, I'm just going to block. I've got a 2-turn win here. Unless he's got something weird like Prismatic, but his planes are turned off, so feeling okay here. But you know, maybe they're running some crazy tech. Be happy to block the lords. Who knows, maybe they drop 2 more lords and we're just dead here. Comes down to this turn. No playing, please. Liking this. Cardboard Nomad. What a cool name. Love that arena pleb. Took it down. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Oh, block. And I have nothing but respect for the time here. I'm fine with these dying, keeping me alive. Let's go. Watch he drop some. All slivers have shadow. I'll be like, no. Be just our luck today. How this is rolling. Lead the Stampede. Curious. Might be able to pull up something relevant in the yard to flash back. We shall see what we can see. Another Valiant. Muscle Sliver. And I think we got this one as we pull to a close. I don't even think that's a phrase. Let's see. Double check. No ways to gain life. Tapped out. Let's go in for it. Woo! Well, we turned on the heat towards the end there, folks, but in the end we did go 2-3, unfortunately, turning it around from a very shaky first start. But go over the list here again, and don't go anywhere. We're going to roll to a few commercials and some other cool stuff that are very special to just our brand of Pauper, as we like to call it. So come play Mega Arena for a chance to win 100K. Oh, yeah, that was pretty epic day for Magic. I was impressed. So, just like that, deck kind of showed up in the last 2 games. We had a really, really clunky interaction out of the gates here first. We'll go over the deck list here in case anybody late stragglers joining us here. But this deck utilizes very low mana count because we're pretty much stopping at 2 mana. So, all that reason being said is why we're running 2 Lotus Petals, which also help trigger both of these. I think that's the right call. I don't think 3 Clouts are. I'm going to cut one of those, maybe one of these, although, I mean, this did win us the game, so I don't know, chat. What do you think? We didn't see too much of our sideboard being needed here, obviously, against like mono black and stuff. It's nice to have Stormbound Geist and such. But moving forward, Spreading Seas and Relic very good against Tron, which we didn't see at all. I've been seeing that a lot and kind of having fun with this build as it sits because it's just so you can't really mess with it once the Clout hits one of your good evasive dudes. That being said, we got Vapor Snag and Snap to kind of keep things clear, but we ran up against a deck that had, you know, all the benefits of entering play and stuff. So yeah, I like the core, but I think the Clout maybe goes to 2. Maybe we cut a Dispel and make room for 2 more draw spells and Careful Study, kind of pretty much back to where we were in the first build of it. But that being said, guys, this is Deluxecoff signing off for Pauperganda. Please check out our next few videos and we'll be rolling out, seeing you all week long, playing some Magic, loving the format, and we'll see you next time on Pauperganda.
The luxury of Brindleburgers will stay with you for life. Dripping slabs of succulent swine. Never sacrifice flavor. Wait, what? Get Brindley!